For this weekend's project, we're going to work on the '84 Chevy van. Ever since I got this thing running, whenever I start it, there's a squeal coming from the front, like a bearing going out. A couple weeks ago, I changed the power steering pump, and that wasn't it. So now we're going to work on the alternator. Before you try to remove your alternator, make sure you unhook the battery first, or it might end up looking like the 4th of July. Got the battery unhooked. Take the alternator out, take it in the garage. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, the alternator's out. With all that room back in there, it was so easy to get out. It almost jumped right out in my hands. Unbelievable. Okay, so we got the alternator in the garage. As you can see, it has been remanufactured. So that's why I didn't think that was the problem. But after changing the power steering pump, I'm a little more convinced. First thing I'm going to do before I take it apart is just take a marker, make a line, make sure I get it clocked in the right position, because this piece can go on 4 different ways, because this alternator fits multiple vehicles, and you can move it so this is where you need it. So first thing I'm going to do, take the pulley off. Once I get that off, got 4 bolts right here, there. Take that out, and then we can pull it apart. And I got a new bearing for the front of it. Front bearing or drive bearing, whatever you want to call it. I think that's going to be the problem. Okay, so I got the alternator all torn apart. The bearing spins freely, so I'm not totally convinced that's the issue. But we'll go ahead and change it. I couldn't get the rear bearing. It wasn't in stock. I'm going to go ahead and lube that one up, and we'll put it back together. Okay, so I got the new bearing installed. The old bearing seems fine. So it's probably a waste of time, but won't know till I get it back on. Clean things up, and then I'll put it all back together. Okay, so I'm getting ready to put all the pieces together. Got to put these brushes back in, and they have a spring that goes behind them, and it makes it tricky to keep them in there. That's what this hole right here is for. I'm going to put the spring in behind the brush, push the brushes back, and put a toothpick in that hole to hold it in there until I get it together, and then I can pull the toothpick out, because that hole goes out the back right here. Also wanted to mention that if you have an old alternator and it's not charging, sometimes the brushes just get dirty. You can just use a pencil eraser to clean those. Most times it'll make it work. If you're trying to save a buck, good luck. So I can't put these brushes in with one hand. So I'll go ahead and put it together, and then I'll show you with the toothpick in it. Okay, you probably can't see it, but the toothpick is in there. There's the back side. When I put it all together, bolt it down, and then when I'm done, I'll just pull that toothpick out, and it'll be good to go. Okay, next we got these 2 spacers. One's a little bigger than the other. One goes on the shaft on the inside of the case. Then you put the case on and put this one on the outside. Got the case bolted back together. You can see I got my line lined up. Now I can take out the toothpick. If you don't have a toothpick, a small wire or nail works just fine. Just pull that out. Brushes are engaged. Put the fan and the pulley on the front, and this thing is fully assembled. Alright, it's fully assembled. Now I gotta go change the oil in the other van. If I get time, I'll go ahead and put this back on today. We'll see how long the sun lasts. Well, thanks for watching my video. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great. Also, you could subscribe. That would be really awesome. And if you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Have a good day.